Mm. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Thank you for joining this morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the auction items and the buy it now as well. Let's go ahead. We're going to get this started with these bumblebee pillow shams. They are two. I do have two of these. These here are the colors. There are two. You just put in the cushions. It's 20 by 20 on these. Let me just double check. Oh no, actually they're 16-inch pillows. These are 16-inch pillows. Um, if anybody's interested in those. Okay, let's see what is next. Let me check something real quick. I do have to get something out of here. Sorry, I forgot to do that. I want to go ahead and let me pin this. All right, this is going to be a hand carved. It is a wooden frog. Here is this. Somebody said it could be a musical piece, but it's a hand carved wooden frog on this. I didn't know if it was a message holder or what exactly that was. Okay, put that down. Let's go to, you just scroll down here. We have this. This here's a beautiful frame. This heavy ceramic. It's bone. It's 4x6. That is currently running. Trying to see, you can see my. Here's the back of it, but it is 4x6 on this one. See my window from my. I'm actually in my garage today. Has everybody been having a good weekend so far? It is Sunday. It's going to be very hot today here. I'm in Tampa, Florida, which is close to Clearwater and St. Pete, but we're not expecting any rain today. Here's this is an antique porcelain hinged inkwell with the plate. It was a gift from Scotland. It says here it came from Denver, but it's when they went to go visit Scotland. So that was currently there. Let's see. So yeah, when we don't have rain, it just makes it a nightmare during the summer months because it's so humid here. Stay indoors. This here is a porcelain little blue bird. It is signed on the back, but I can't make that out what that is. Please, if you're in here, share out my show. I appreciate it. I also have a show on Tuesday. It's going to be Amber and brass. Look at this. This is a vintage 1950s hand puppet. Stick your hand in here. I don't know how you stick your finger. Maybe it's your middle finger you stick up there. But this is 1950s Disney. It is stamped Disney on the back. All right, thanks for put this here out of the way. Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular. Let's see, let me show you this. This here is for a set. And I do have two sets of these. This is It's a grape, and then you have an apple. That's for both of them. It's a set of those. And I do have two of these. These you can put them in the kitchen or counters or in a bowl for centerpiece. Put them here because I know I'm going to need to use that space. I should. This here is a decorative. What did I do with it? Cross. That's funny. Oh, I hung it up. That's what I did. Okay. Start the auction on this. This here is a decorative cross. You hang it up there. Oh, well, I like to hang these like above the door or put it in your wall gallery. It's back down here because I dropped the hook. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Check out the store. I just started running some items. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see. This here is a Delph. It's a small cup. It is Delph. Here it is on the back, 1971. I like to use these as small bases. You can use it in your bathroom or your kitchen sink area, windowsill area, or even on a little end table. All right. Let's see. Good morning. Thank you for joining. We're just starting to look through stuff. So check out the bin and check out the store. Here's a little rooster ceramic tea light. I do have a tea light in it now. So you can see how it. So you got the farmhouse decor on that. There's your tea light. But you can put votive candle in there or just a tea light on there as well. We're doing oh, they're doing something strange to the okay, let me see something. Thank you for letting me know that. I didn't know if it did or not. Let me see. I thought I could turn them down. Is it too dark? I was worried about the darkness without them. Oh, that is better? Okay, I thought it would be too dark. Thank you so much for letting me know that, Kelly. I appreciate that. It's trying to lighten it up a little bit. And on my screen, it shows it that it does good, but you never know how it comes across. Here's a 14 by 17. It is a cross stitch. It is framed. Yes, thank you. This is just the back. They had just taped it, but you can hang this up. Yeah, that's always very helpful when people let you know stuff. Because we see it differently either on our iPhone, if that's what we're using, or even I've got my laptop too, and it didn't even show it looking that way. All right, let me show you this. This here is a 1950s. Um, it's hand forged. It's an aluminum tray with etched flowers. And it has the handle. You can see the etched flowers on there. And here it's etched here, hand forged on that. These were from the 50s. I forget that company that did them. I have sold these before, like Silent Butlers and stuff like that. Um, they were they were collectible. I don't know if they still are. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Check out the show. Let me know if you want me to run anything for you. Um, we have here's a set. I'm selling it. I have it listed as a set. Yeah, it's a gravy boat. and a creamer from Frankoma. This is in that sand. I don't know if it's desert sand or um. So you have your creamer, and then you have your gravy boat, and it does have a handle on it. It's a double-sided gravy boat. There is a picture there. There's a little small chip there. The creamer is in perfect condition on that. And I wanted to keep those together as a set. Let's see. Feel free to make any offers there in the bin. Look at this candle. This here is the one. I even put a votive in here, the battery operated votive. Um, this here is a mercury glass candle, and it has the crown on the outside. I do have a votive, a battery votive inside. This is perfect for cottage core. Use on your vanity. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's see. This here is a 5x5 frame. Um, 5x5. It does have the easel stand there in the back. And it is, no, it's not wood. It's I forget what they call that. It's not just plastic, like a resin. All right, let's see what else. Let me show you this other. I have two sets of each one of these. Um, this is the gold one. I have them in purple and in silver too. They're all mercury glass. I do currently have two of each one of these. They have the embellishments on there. That's the inside. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Put that there. Let's see. What do we have next? We did those. Yeah, that's there. Let me show this. This here is a fairy lamp. Well, I call it a fairy bell lamp because I put one of the votive candles in it. This is cut crystal and it's etched with the flower. You see the flower etching right there. And then I just put a fairy light inside. You can have that displayed on your shelves. Okay. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Check out the shop. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want me to run or bring forward so you can take a look at. This here are false graph salt and pepper shakers. We've got the set. We've got the stoppers in them. Your salt and your pepper for all our granny core. These could be cottage as well too. Let me take those down. That out. Check out the buy it now too. There's several items in there. Feel free to make offers on them. This here is I just picked this up the other day. It's a beautiful green porcelain trinket box. It does have a bow on it. I like using these, like if you're giving like jewelry for the holidays or for a birthday or anything like that. These make a cute little gift box to put them in. With that, let's see. These here are false graph as well. I do have four of these. Did I run them? I ran them individually because sometimes people don't need the whole set, but I do currently have 4 of these. I love the orange, the yellow, the green, and then you have the light lavender around here. They're the Napoli. They're new. Well, not new, but never been used really. All right. Let's see. We have, let me show this. This here is a beautiful, um, it's like a wine bottle coaster with a matching cork. This is from Italy. It's Ravello, Italy. These are all hand painted, handmade. There is Ravello, that's Italy. So this is your cork for your wine bottle, and this is what you sit the wine bottle on. So it's a wine bottle coaster set. Let's see. We have, let me show this. This here's a beautiful little lily. Not lily, lotus nightlight. It does work. Check out the pictures. I took a picture of it working. I did put a new bulb in there, and you'll see it in the pictures that it does work. But it's like the stained glass. There is wear here, but that could be touched up if you want to. All right, I'll put that here. Um, let's see. I'll actually scroll down as you went. I worked on another platform. That was one of the things they did right um, on that platform. All right, so I have a large and I have a medium of these. These here are wickered and wrought iron pillared candles, stick holders. This here is wicker. Then you have the wrought iron. You just set the pillar candles on top of that. You can use these outdoor for your patio or inside as well, especially if you have like a garden. They're not called garden rooms. What are they called? Here in Florida, we have Florida rooms with a bunch of windows. That makes it even hotter. It's like your extra room, or if you have a room that has all windows in it. Gosh, I forget what that was called. All right, this here is a cute little metal flower pot. It is metal. It's cute with the butterflies. It's the 3D effect on it. That will make a cute little flower pot. You can use it as a, I didn't think about that. You can use it as a gift basket if you wanted to put like a little, the garden shovel and gloves and seed packets and stuff like that. I actually used to do those. I used to work with Hyatt's. I was in sales and marketing for like about 25 years. But I used to make gift baskets for the hotel. All right, this here is Mikasa Studio. It is your Nova Crystal. It's beautiful. It's a little trinket dish, or you could put a candle in there, or you could put it either on a little tripod, a little one of those picture frame holders to stand it up. Here, welcome in. Good morning. Thank you for joining. These here are a pair of grapes. I'm not sure if they're lucite or just acrylic, but there are a pair of them. There are two. You can hang them or you can just put them on display on your windowsill or on your counter and your centerpieces and your dining room table. These are metal leaves on those. Thank you for taking a look at that. Um, let me see. Let me show this. This here is a metal brass Prince, Mr. Prince frog. He is heavy. He is a votive candle holder. Oh, it did not change. That was even in there. You could tell the age of that, but I would probably use a battery one instead. That is currently running. Has the crown on there. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Feel free to make any offers on the Bite Now listings. Let's see. What do we have next? This is what happens when you have a lot of things listed. Let's see. This here is a silver plated and porcelain trinket, not trinket, trivet. Has your geese, your flying geese on it. That's there. You see the back with the green velvet, silver plated. This is like 60s, early 70s, maybe. I think more 60s. Okay. There. Let's see. Oh, let me show you these. These here are, I do have three of these. This here is your rooster coffee mug or soup mug. It's big enough. You can put a cup of soup in there as well. But look how neat. It's got the 3D. These are Boston Warehouse Trading Company. I do have three of these. Okay. Let me know if there's anything you want me to run for you. Uh, let me show this. This here, this will be for the full set of three. There are three different colors and three different type horses. I just wanted to go ahead and keep them in the set. These are the Westminster carousel horses. They do have the Westminster collection thing on there. These would even be cute to sit on a little girl's cake or something if somebody wanted to use that. For a little birthday cake or just to decorate her room. Keep those there. Oh, you see my boa in the back. I'm starting to get stuff out for Halloween, believe it or not. That's already up and running. Here's a vintage amber candlestick holder, 8 inches tall. It's beautiful. Already sold like three of these. Oh, thank you so much, Jackie. These are beautiful. Very good. That is coming your way. Thank you for your first purchase. I love amber. I'm having a amber and brass show on Tuesday. If you want to bookmark that, because I've been selling like my collection, and of course, like every time I go to a estate sale or wherever, the amber just like drags me in. This here is a cute. It's a chocolate fondue set, new, still in the old package, vintage. It does bring the 4 picks on this. That's a cute little gift, or just use it. I guess it's a smaller one, so it'll be for the fruit because they have the picture of the strawberry and stuff on that. But yeah, Amber just calls out my name. My daughter, who I love dearly, even though she doesn't love Amber. She's like, Ma, you have a problem. you got to start getting rid of this stuff before I die, which hopefully I won't go in like 20, 25 years, if not more. But she's like, it's going to take that long. But I've actually sold a lot already because they are amber lovers out there. So here is a mid-century modern vase. I love how it has the ombre. It is ceramic. It is heavy. You tell the age from the bottom. So you have your burnt orange, your mustards, and your brown. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Going back up here. So yeah, so Tuesday will be amber and glass. I want to say that's in the evening. Let me show this. This here, that's not it. Here it is. Um, so this, yeah, this is the right one. This is a metal wall plate hanger. This is very cottage core. It's an ivory with some gold strokes in that as well. You can hang your plates on there. All right. Thank you for taking a look at that one. I do have a couple of other ones, but yeah, we were talking about Halloween is it's going to be here before we know it. Um, let me see something real quick. I just saw something. Um, let's see where I did with it. Just a second, please. I forgot to list these. These are vintage um Mr. and Mrs. towels. If anybody wants me to run those, I forgot about these. I was gonna put them in and I didn't. So you have your Mr. and Mrs. This is in the yellow. Um, so let me run. Let's see what is. Oh, let me run this one. This here's a set. It's a three-piece set. You're going to have your vintage mushroom apron, and you have vintage towel, and then a crocheted towel. So we'll start this. So here it is. It's a three-piece set. You have your vintage towel. This is the one you hang on the refrigerator. Then you have your other vintage hand towel. And then you have, this is the apron that you have for that. All in great condition. That would go as a three-piece set on that. I like when I do themes in my bedrooms or in my kitchens or bathroom. I like not doing the whole thing, but I like picking out pieces here and there. This is a gold wooden ornate tripod frame. Beautiful. This was one from my personal collections. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. This is an ornate wooden easel frame. Check out the listings. Let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to see or you would like for me to run if I already ran them. They are items in the buy it nows. Feel free to look through there, make any offers if you like. It's my first time trying to work with my laptop and my iPhone. So let's do, what happened? Oh, let me show this. This here, it's funny. This is a stainless steel penguin. Picture. It hasn't been cleaned. but it's got the rubber stuff. I don't know if it's like a shaker, a drink, because it's definitely for your bar, and then it comes out through here. I don't know. So if it's a shaker that you mix your drinks with, or you just, but that's a conversation piece. A penguin stainless steel bar thing. I'll probably have that in my kitchen and bar show again. I think that's going to be coming up next week as well. Um, I try to do different themes. Here is a vintage, the Artisan Raconda. These are hand carved. This is a Pekingese. This is currently running. It is signed at the bottom. You don't see the Pekingese very often. This is more of a rare one. Let's see. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. This here is a brass floral frame. This one here, you can clean it up or keep it like that. I didn't clean it because some people like it um, to look older, more antique vintage. All right. Here, let's do, all right, let me do this. This here is, I got it hanging up here. This here's a vintage clothes hanger or clothespin hanger with the clothespins. Somebody made this. You got your bag full of clothespins inside. This is currently running. That's the hanger. People have seen these, put these on like they make a gallery wall in their laundry room, which, you know, it looks nice. If you have to be stuck in there doing laundry, I guess you want it to look nice. All right, we have another. This here is a double frame, Go Tone. This is currently running. These are the 2x3s. That's the back. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's see. Oh, let me show this one. This is the first time I'm bringing this here. This here's a metal, vintagey metal pot. Um, that's the inside. It does have some age in the bottom. This here is Butterfly brand, made in China. That is a vintage brand. I love to use this as a decor on that. There. Oh, so yeah, I was talking about bringing out stuff for Halloween, and I'm starting that gradually. I do have, I don't have much Halloween stuff, but I have like boas I used to wear, and but you can't really find those at the store anymore. But I have dog costumes that have never been worn. My husband's a veterinarian, and I don't know, he always came home with three. All right, these are bookends. They're, I guess they're that sand blasted, that's just tape up there. Bookends, but they're on the metal frames for all you horse lovers. These will be pretty on a shelf. So yeah, I have I think I have some of them the dog costumes in my buy it now items. Here is a, this here is made in the Philippines. This is one of those wicker baskets with fruit on it. You can put a casserole dish in there or just use it as a centerpiece. made from the Philippines. Like, I don't know what kind of fruit those are. These are all handmade. Let's see. Let me show that. This here is your marmalade bowl. So here's your vintage marmalade with the goose. You got your fruit with the ribbon, and you got your handle still all intact, your centerpiece, or you can use it as a fruit bowl. That there. Let's see what's next. Oh, let me show you this. This is vintage Mackenzie Childs. This is one of the votive candle holders. Um, this is it's a retired pattern. It's the rose pattern. It does have Mackenzie Childs here at the bottom. These are all hand painted individually. All right, thank you for looking at that one. That light on at least. How about with some of the light? I feel like the shelves are so dark. Here is a vintage metal matchstick holder. These were actually, people say matchbooks, but they were actually with the wooden matchsticks I used to hang in my grandmother's kitchen because they all had gas stoves back in the day. And then people started replacing them with a matchstick, the books and stuff. But this is your your yellow metal one. I went to one estate, see how that had in their kitchen a whole wall of different of those metal matchstick holders. I mean, it was absolutely beautiful. They were bidding because they weren't going to sell them individually. And the last time I had checked, it was like up to $800. Now it had like about 30 of them on there. Here's a vintage anchor hocking craft or picture. There's with your roosters and your green gingham on there. I didn't take off that sticker. That was from auction. Okay. Let's see what we have next. Feel free to let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see or somebody wants to see those. Bumblebee. These here cute. Let me do this. This here is for the set for two. Bumblebee. They were 16 by 16. Jackie, these are coming to you. See if you are currently winning that. They're cute. You can throw these in the washer and dryer, no problem. Thank you. That is coming your way. It's there. Keep putting your pre-bids on so I know if there's anything you want me to check out and pull up for you. I know some people just can't, they don't get to drink coffee all day. We have work to do. It's funny. I was saying this the other night or actually it was yesterday morning when I was doing a jewelry show. Let me put this stuff on here. That we can't wait for the weekend, and I don't know why, because it just means more work, different stuff. Okay, this is the one with the apron. Then you have your hand towel, and then you had your crochet top towel. They're all in great condition. That one's the one that goes in the refrigerator. This is your apron with your bright orange straps. That had popped up again. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Take a look at the auction items and the buy now items. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want me to run for you. Let me run this. This here is, why is it not? This is your vintage clear glass hand juicer. It's nice size too. It's not one of the smaller ones. It does have the handle and the pour spout on this. Oh, Mama Me Hatton sweater. Isn't that gorgeous? Did you just buy that, Jackie? It says something on there. I don't know what it's saying. Um, did you want me to pull that up for you? Let me see. Yeah, that's I do have that. Gosh, I'm sorry. That is actually currently upstairs right now. But it is the hat. The picture shows the hat, and it's like a green beret type hat. Um, so I currently have that running for you right now. It is upstairs. I only brought the other. It's down. Um, yeah, it's really cute. My mom actually had that, when I was after she passed, and I found that, and I'm like, what is she doing with that? She has a little chihuahua that I still have her. Oh, thank you so much for purchasing that. You're gonna love that. I mean, it's done really well. She lived in this it was an elderly condo community here in South Tampa. Actually a really nice area that overlooked the water, and so she was living her best life. And what was great about this community is a bunch of people that went to school with her and her sister um, all lived there too. So it was like one big happy fest all the time, them being there with people they went to school with and knew all their life here in Tampa. But this lady was crocheting a bunch of things. Any fairy things? Let me show you that I've got the one bell. I do have um let me see really quick. That was running Scotland Highland. Um, let me see. Let me check my fairy you said Scotland. Let me show you this real quick. You see this? And I think this is from Scotland. It's an inkwell. It's a porcelain vintage inkwell. The person was from Denver, but they bought it when they went to Scotland for vacation. I don't know if you saw that there. We'll just run this really quick if you're interested in this as part of her theme, because that is a city there in Scotland. And then I'll look really quick about my little fairies. All right. Thanks for taking a look at that. Um, Let me see here really quick. I did have some um smaller fairies that I'm not sure if I had them listed in this. See, I have these. Um, I think this one is listed. I'm not sure if you saw this, Presley. Um, this one here. Let me see. Let me start this one. You're interested in this. This is a beautiful one here. The long hair. That's one. And then I have two smaller ones. That's not what you were looking for. I have these two, and these are Ashley Bell. They are on their wooden little platform, their little base. If that's something you want me to run, I can go ahead and do these $10 for the pair if you like. Just let me know if you want me to run them for you. Shout out. I know those are like angels, but people use, let me take that off of there. Let's see what's next here. Let me do this. This here is a ceramic fruit covered dish. You can use it as a cookie jar or for your dog biscuits if you want to hide it. This could be on your kitchen counters. Let me show it. So here it is. It's a great. It's actually was made for Cella Flora, but you have the fruit embossed on both sides. You got the 22 karat gold thing on there. I'm running out of space for that. This back up. All right. Let me see. Let me show this. Where do you guys? I know a lot of y'all collect cards and stickers and trading cards and all that. Where do y'all put them at? Because I saw this and it's like an old scrapbook, a scrapbook thing. It's new, it's never been used with all the pages. I thought that would be a good thing for y'all to put like all those trading cards and the ephemera thing that y'all, and I do have a package of this is like a corduroy thing, but it still has the plastic on it. Like I said, it's still new. I have an extra package of sheets there too with it. Because who does whatchamacallits anymore? All right. So check out the stuff, the store. I've got things there and the bite now listings as well. Um, let me see what we haven't shown yet. Shout out, there's anything in particular. Let me show this. This here is a beautiful, um, it is a metal tray. Great now for the holidays coming up. And it's Lennox. It's actually a serving platter. I'll hold it this way. So you have a serving platter, metal, with the fruit, and then you have the basket weave thing here. It does have Lennox stamped in the back. I didn't know they made the metal serving platters, but you can tell it's made very well. It's heavy. It could be hung up on a wall or put up on one of those tripods. Um, let's see. No, what am I doing? Okay. I don't want to say nothing. Okay, go down. It's not letting me get out of here. All right, let's see. That was a mission. Let me see. This here is a beautiful wall sconce. It's your crackle glass. And it does have some iridescence, and then it has the metal. This here comes off. You can put a pillared candle in there or even a candlestick in there. This comes off here too. You hang it on the wall. That's beautiful for your wall galleries. Welcome in, Jody. Thank you for coming in. Check out the store. See if there's anything there you would like for me to run for you or pull forward so you can see it. Got things there in the buy it now listings as well. Here's another wall plate holder. This one's a little bit larger. So this one will hold the big round plates. They're like 15 to 18 inches. This is metal, and then it has that rubber coating on there. but it does have the scrolls. Take a look at that. I showed that. Let's see. We did those. Let me show this. I love these. These here are Poppy Trail. These here are from California. I do have the serving bowl and the platter. This is a serving bowl. There's the back of it where it's Poppy Trail by Metlocks is the company. And we do have a serving platter as well for there. That's nice too now for the fall. Let's do, let me show this. This here is my Redneck Fairy. I didn't think of that name. Somebody actually here on Whatnot, they were showing one. They called it their Redneck Fairies. This is Whitehall. Um, I said that was pretty clever and funny. I sold one of the turquoise ones like this. Okay, let's see. What? Let's see. We had some rooster stuff. Showed that. We did the plate hangers. Trying to see what I haven't shown yet. Oh, I have these. This is for a pair. These here you can put short candles in them. We can do candlestick holders in these as well. But this is for the pair. I do have two. The glass goblets. So you can put a pillar or a candlestick in them. It has the gold speckles here. These are great too for the holiday time. You set up your Thanksgiving table or your Christmas table with them. It brings height to your table. Let's see. What else do we have? Let me show this one. This here is one of those votives. This is a purple one. I do have a votive, a battery votive in there now. I do have two of these. Got a battery votive in there. These are those mercury glass. This is that beautiful purple with the pearl and rhinestone embellishments on that. There are two of these available. Let's see. Oh, let me get down to I do have, let's see. Let me show this. This here is a vintage doily. Um, it's actually using, give me a second. I want to break her. These glasses got stuff on her. But somebody had this in a picture frame, and I did take it out and wash it because it was filthy, but it actually came out really good. See, it has a heart and embellishment in the center. But this is a 15-inch in diameter on this one with the little embellishment there in the center. Put that there. Let's see. Where is, let me show you this. This here is a vintage sewing basket. I just found this recently in my little excursions. So here's the vintage basket. You got a sewing basket. It's clean inside. That's the back. Oh, Jackie, thank you so much. I love these. I already have two. And I can't. I collect these. They're nice. I love it. It brings it makes the heart good when you see this. Thank you so much for that. Um, I even have one that is one of those big ones that fold out. Um, I have one. Oh, that's the yarn one. That's the one for the crocheting one. Um, but I have that. Let me show you these glasses. These glasses are old. Um, they come the set. So you have the vintage steampunk glasses. There is a boo-boo here on that one. It doesn't hook over. And then these are the sunglass part that goes on top of them. And that is for including that. Those are really vintage. Thank you for looking at those. Let's see what else I have here. Um, okay. Let's see, shout out if you want me to show you anything that you haven't seen yet or bring forward for you. Let me keep scrolling. Hadn't gotten to the bottom yet. Um, Here's a gold picture frame, gold tone. This is a 5x7. This is currently running. This is the back. Got your, it's more of a vintage, or it could be Art Deco because of that, actually. Um, that's there. Let me see, I thought I added, let me see. There's these candle shades. Let me show this. This here is a Pyrex. Where did that go? Here it is. This is vintage Pyrex. It's that butterfly gold Cinderella pattern. It is 1.5 quarts for that. There's no lid with this mixing bowl. There it is. It says Pyrex. That is running for that. Thank you for looking at her. I'll put that over here. Let's see. Let me do this. This here is a wooden, um, this could be trinket boxes. It could be, storage or dry herbs. Um, but you can hang it on the wall or put it on the shelf. It's got the heart cut out on it. This is made in Taiwan by Intra Pearls, the company on that. So it could be set on a shelf or on a counter, or you can hang it from the wall as well. Put that there. Okay. All right, let's see. Trying to scroll to the bottom to see if I have the I don't see. Oh, let me go ahead and do this. This here is a coffee mug tree wood. That is currently running. It's a 4-cup coffee mug tree. All right, let me know if y'all want me to run that again later. Let me do this. This here is vintage Murano. It's a bell, but I like that you can also put a light in it. See that? You got your blue, red, green, pink. You got your lattice work in there as well. It does have the glass thing at the bottom that is currently running. All right. Let's save that here. We'll put the light there so you can see it with the light. All right, let's We did those. Here is a little hen or a rooster. I do have two of these. These are metal. I mean, not metal, listen to me. These are ceramic. They don't have a sticker on them. Green tin. You're winning that one. I do have two of these. That will be coming your way. I'll run the next one just in case you want the other one too, because there are two. That is fine. One is good. No worries there. Let's see. Did you see the coffee mugs that I have? That's in that farmhouse as well. I have three of these. This is for one. These are from Boston Warehouse Trading Company. I love how it has, these would be cute sitting on a shelf. There are three of those if anyone's interested in that. All right. Let's see. Here is a soap dish, or you can put this on one of those little wooden tripods as well. It says, with God, all things are possible. This is actually from Cracker Barrel, was their Easter traditions. I didn't realize that. This is good to put in your guest bathroom. You could put soaps on it, or you could put it on a shelf, one of those little tripod stands. That's funny. I have 100 of those, and now I can't find any of them. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see. What do we have? Let me run this. This is vintage Anchor Hocking. This is a bowl. Could be a centerpiece bowl. Could be a fruit bowl. Could put it on your dining room table with fruit in it. You see, it's that rose pattern on there. Vintage Anchor Hocking. Pretty heavy, sturdy bowl. All right. Let's see. Let me see what else. Let me do this again. Where did that go? This here. Little farmhouse rooster candle. Or I have one of the battery candles in there now. I have that. But you got your rooster decor on there, ceramic. Cute little light to sit on your counters or on a shelf. Let's see. We have let me do this. I don't think I've done this yet. This here is your gold tone serving utensil. It's a pie. You've got the pie, and then you've got I call it salad. You got the one or you got this, and it's EP sink. They're in great condition. These are wonderful to use at the holidays as well. They are scrolled. Okay. I did that. Let me do this. Somebody has bookmarked that. This here is a hand wooden carved frog. Nice piece of wood. hand carved. Okay. All right, let me do. There's another bookmark on this. This here is the lotus flower nightlight. You can see in the pictures that it does work. I do have a new light bulb in for you that is currently running. Check out the pictures so you can see that it does work. It has some wear here, but that could be touched up. Okay. What I haven't I shown yet? Um, there's something I missed. Let's see. Sorry, just scrolling through, see what I hadn't shown yet. This here is from Germany. It's a hand painted plate. Beautiful colors and your greens and pinks. You do have it this way. You see the eagle and made in Germany stamp on the back. That will be beautiful on a plate wall. I mean, on a, that was it. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Check out the shop. See if there's anything you want to see. Um, this here is it's a vintage mail sorter. You can actually use this for ephemera to put pictures in it. It does say Vegas. This says letters and memos. It's on a wood base. This jam. Let's see. What is next? Let me know if there's anything you want me to bring up and show you. Where did those go? Let me show this again. This here is a votive candle holder. Um, it's a mercury glass. It does have the crown on there. That is one of the battery votives I have in there. Nice size. This is a larger, you can put like a pillar candle in here as well if you like. There. Let's see. Let me show. What would y'all like to see? Well, let me show these mirrors. I do have two of these. We have two. Look, you can see. I'll clean it for you. But they got the gold. It's the resin on there. This doesn't say anybody's name on there. It has a number. 4443. It's a number there. All right, let's see. Let me show these. This here are grandma and grandpa best figurines. I love how they have their umbrellas. This is for both. Beautiful colors on them. Look at he's got his umbrella. She has theirs. These are from New Orleans on those. And that's for the pair. So here, let's see. What haven't I? Those. There are, let's see. I have this. This here is a clear biscuit. They used to call them biscuit jars. It could be a cookie jar for this one. This you can see the size. It's definitely a big one. Clear. This is a vintage biscuit or cookie jar. Keep this down here. That was kind of heavy. Let's see. Let me run. Oh, let me do this. This here is a beautiful mid-century, the imperial glass double candlestick holder. I wanted to show it to you with the candles. It's absolutely beautiful. I even had one of the fairy lights underneath here too, to have a different glow with it. All right, it was there. Oh, I do have the grape. Let's do the grape base, being picture frame. Let's do this. This here is a golden frame. Well, it's kind of like a greenish gold. This here that is currently running. Any salt cellars or butter pats? Hold on for me just a second. Let me all right, let's get that done. Salt cellars or no. I don't have either of those. Nope, sorry, I don't have either of those, green tin. Let me run this again. This here is, this is Frankoma. It's a gravy boat and a creamer set, both in the same sand pattern, Frank Roma. And then you have your double gravy boat with handle on that. The picture does show, where is it? There's a little ship that's there. But other than that, it's in great condition. Okay. That back. All right. Let's see. Take that off. Let me show this again. This here is cross stitch. It is framed. It's 14 by 17. So it's a nice size. And it's in a gold frame. Here's your cross stitch. Okay. Let's see. Where's that? Let me show this belt again. This here is really cute. It is Goofy Hand Puppet. This is from like the 50s. It does have Disney back here. Right. Thank you for looking at that. Run a couple more items and then let me see if there's anything in the buy it now. Those are upstairs. Let me show this. This here is what I'm talking about, that now with Halloween coming up, I'm going to be taking out. These are dog costumes. They're new. This is a shark. This here is a size small. You're going to have costumes for your little pets. And I have like Winnie the Pooh, and I have the elephant, and so I have several different kind. It's just crazy. Let me show these. This here is those Ashley Bell. These are these little fairy angels. Ashley Bell. They're on a wooden base. It's here from the 90s. There. Let me see. Back to my auctions. This here is the coffee cup mug tree wood. Very 60s, 70s on this one. Wood base with little feet. Let's see. What else do I have? Let me run this. This is a little blue bird. I'm glad somebody wants to get this. Here's a little blue bird. Screen 10 winning that. It is signed. I can't make out who the signature is. Glad this is coming home to you. She was with a couple of other birds and they just didn't take her. Thank you. That is coming home to you. Let's see. Don't forget to bookmark my show. Putting this up there too, if you can bookmark. I had a bookmark with several people on it, and then I guess I deleted the thing, but please make sure to bookmark for future shows. I do have a show coming up on Wednesday that's going to be that is, what is it? Oh, it's amber and brass. So anybody that's amber collector, let me see, what was I looking for? I was looking for, let me show this gold frame again. This is a good, nice frame. It's a 5x5. That frame's currently running. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Check out the Buy Now tab. There's lots in there. Feel free to make any offers. And then the listings as well. The auction items. There's bunches on there for you. Let's see. Let me show this again. I do have 4 of these. These are false graph, hand painted. It's the Napoli pattern. You have your oranges, your yellows, greens, and purples. There's Napoli hand painted. They're in great condition, and I do have 4 of these. Let's see. Show this again. This is a wine bottle coaster, and it's cork, hand painted. So you have your matching cork and your coaster, and they are from Ravello, Italy. Here. Let's see. Where is this frame go? Did I put that back? I lost one of my frames. It's other. I didn't lose it. It's right. This here is a beautiful frame. It's 4x6. I think my laptop just went out. That's currently running. It does have the tripod in the back. Yeah. I forgot to charge up my laptop. All right, let me go ahead and close that. Let's see. Let me put this back up. This here is from Scotland. It's a vintage inkwell. It's a porcelain inkwell. This is from Saltcoats. That's Scotland. Person was from Denver. They said they got it in Scotland when they went on vacation. Has the brass here. Oh, here's the little thing. I was looking for that. I didn't have these listed. I thought I did. This here is mother of pearl. These are those lamp shades that you go on top of your, like say it's a Yankee candle thing. You put this on top. I could run this one for 14 if anybody's interested in that. Sorry, I thought I had it on there. But I don't see it. See this. It's telling you to put it like that. All right. Let me know if there's anything you want me to run or see. Um, I've done those. Let me run this. This here, it's the green trinket dish with a little bow on it. I like these for giving jewelry. They could use it as a little trinket dish or for their jewelry if they don't have a jewelry. I think that's about it, guys. I've got everything. I can run this again. These here are those wicker candlestick holders. I have two. I have a medium size and a large size. The large is 16 inches tall. These are all wicker, and then you had your iron here and your plate. These look nice with those white pillared candles on them. Okay. I don't think I have anything much else pre-bid on, but oh, let me check that. What pre-bid? I don't see a pre-bid. I'm sorry, which book was that? Greenton, what pre-bid on book? I don't see it. It's not showing up. Yeah, let me know what that is because it's not showing up as anything with a pre-bed for even a book right now. Oh, the bookends? I don't the oh, the kids book. Okay. Is that oh, that's on a okay, yeah. That was in the buy it now. Um is that running for you? I've got that running for you now. If you wanted that or whoever else wanted it. That was in my buy now, but I'm running. I just ran it as an auction. Um I'll run that again if anybody was interested. Is that child's book that's there? It was in the buy now listings. All right. If anybody else wants anything else, let me know. If not, we are wrapping it up here. Um, I'll be going to the post office actually tomorrow, so I'm gonna get these wrapped up so I can get them out to y'all today. Here, let me go ahead and do this Delft thing. This is a Delft small cup or vase. I love these. I love you using them as little vases, putting them in the kitchen or in the bathroom or just on a bookshelf with a flower in them. Those are nice. Um, let's see. Hurry on that. Let me run this. This just popped up again. Let me see if somebody wants to see this. This here is for a set of 3. You've got your vintage apron. I'm gonna run it for 30 seconds so I can talk about it. Okay, so you have your vintage apron on this with the orange things. Here you have your vintage hand towel for the kitchen, and then you have the one that goes on the refrigerator handle. So all 3. That was popping up again. All right, thanks for looking at that. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining in. I do have a show on Tuesday that's going to be amber and glass. Got to reset the shelves, and then I have another show later on in the week that's going to be kitchen and bar, main theme of the items. I'll have some other items there as well. So thank you again for spending time with me on all for your purchases. I'm going to get them wrapped up and hopefully shipped out for tomorrow when I go to the post office. So thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and the upcoming week. Thank you again. Have a great day.